And we are back with another video. Today is Tuesday, and yep, just thought I'd record something. So today I'm going to be talking about why is it so hard to get over somebody. And still, I can't really speak on this because I've had trouble with it for years, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it, so I might as well just speak about it now while I'm sane. Now the thing for me is that whenever I met her, it was at like such a middle ground point of life. Like the grade before in sixth grade, I was really depressed, and then when I went into seventh grade, I was like right here. The depression was still there, but life wasn't too bad. 2016 was such a weird year. Like it was bad, but like somebody once said, the the view of 2016, not specifically 2016, but the view of my childhood at that time is getting so distant in my rearview mirror that I'm starting to slowly believe that everything was good, which is not the case. Like every time I reminisce during that time, it's just such good memories. And what the crap was that? Hold up, let me cut the video for a second. I have no idea what that was, but let's get back into the video. Like I can reminisce back on that time, and I can see it as such a good time. The weather was nice. Um, I started to become really good friends with John. Math class, which is the best class. Like not because it was like math or anything. It's just because I use. You know what? I just caught myself. I know I used the word like and because, and I probably need to extend my vocabulary. So back to topic. Back to topic. But I can look back on those times and really enjoy it. Like Matt, I did it again. But like my, I I don't know what it is. I speak like English isn't my first language. But I can always look back on those times and really smile and really enjoy what 2016 was. And I guess that's what's really preventing me from moving on from this person. And like usual, the camera cut out because of iPhone storage. But I guess that is the main problem of me not being able to get over this certain time in person. Just trying to get my headphone back in. It's because 2016 just felt like such a safe time. Seventh grade just felt like such a safe and new time. I just remember being so happy, and all of a sudden that happiness just went away. Like even now, everything's so good, but I don't know why this person still has an effect on me. And then I realized that this person is the reason I am today. That I am today. The reason I am who I am today. The reason I choose to be nice. I chose to change, and the reason I wanted to be better than I was before, because I wanted to convince myself that I was a good person. I wanted to convince myself that I was a good enough boyfriend. And then I went over the text and I was like, I was horrible. I was genuinely horrible. And she deserved better. You know what I mean? And that's what I figured out my problem was. I was trying so hard to convince myself that everything was all good. But everything wasn't all good. Like everything was pretty bad. And, you know, I blamed myself for a while. I still kind of do, but I just know that it just didn't work out. Timing wasn't really what I would say right, but we all know things happen in this world for a reason. So, let me cut this out. There's always something happening over here, but I realized that this person is the person I am today, and now you'll never hear me talk bad about this person. You'll never hear me insult this person or give out any personal information because I feel like that's something that maybe my seventh, eighth grade, maybe partially my ninth grade self would do. But then, you grow up and you learn to forgive and really start to take the perspective of what they went through rather than being selfish and just talk about the things you went through. And that's why I'm still stuck on it. Is because I either blamed myself too much or I blamed them too much. And both bad things. You have to find a balance between those two things. You can't just always blame the other person, even if they may be mostly in the wrong. You have to find some type of middle ground. Same with me. I can't blame myself too much because I have to, give them some sort of accountability, which is really hard because I was I was pretty bad. Like, I just went through not all of them because there were a lot, but I went through a good majority on my old phone, the one I'm using for lighting, and I was like, crap. Like I said it before and I'll say it again. She deserved better. And, hopefully she got better because that was just such a bad relationship from the get-go. Maybe in the first month it wasn't as bad, but as it progressed, it got worse. And all those messages are just filled with her apologizing to me. And that made me feel bad because there was no reason for her to apologize. I'm the one that would get mad. I was the one that would insult her. I was the one that made her feel bad. So why is she apologizing to me? Even now, that makes me just sick because how could I, someone that prides themselves on trying to be as best of a person as they can, do this to somebody? Somebody so nice, somebody that, cared for me and gave me much more than what I deserved at that time. So I guess the key is not trying to forget them and trying to make yourself hate them, because that was how I was trying to get over her. Trying to get over her. I was trying to convince myself that she did me dirty, that she, made me this way. She made me an angry person. From the start, I was already an angry person, and I just wanted to blame more stuff on her. So I needed to take a step back, look at the messages, and really see them for what they were, and really recognize what person I was. And I wasn't a good person back then. I'll admit it. I wasn't the best person, but have this person to thank. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. I have a fat tongue, but have this person to thank for everything that I've accomplished in my life up to this point. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have that strive to be better than I was yesterday, to want to keep going on days I want to give up, because this person is the first person I really feel like believed in me when no one else did. Believed in my dream to succeed in life, and whatever I do, as much as as much work as I put in, I can accomplish whatever I want to do, whether that be basketball, sports, any type of sports, drama, music. It's just this person has really motivated me to do better. I'm not gonna name drop anybody because except John, John's that boy, and Devin, 'cause Devin's that boy too, and everyone at my table. You guys are the boys, but I'm not gonna name drop anybody besides the boys, simply because I feel like out of respect, especially since this is such an old topic, it just wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be mature for me to just start name dropping this person, because it's old. They're over it and I'm still trying to deal with it. So it's best not to bring them into it. It's best for me just to be able to talk to y'all and try to relate to anybody that may be going through this, that may be afraid to talk or feels like nobody understands what they're going through. So that's my reasoning on why it's so hard to get over somebody. Like, depending on what point they came into your life, or depending on the timing, that can really have a huge effect. Because if you're depressed, you might put all that depression on that person because they feel like a safe person to be around, like a safe room for you to just throw all your problems on, which is not good. It's never good to just throw all your problems on someone. Yes, it's okay to talk to people about your problems, but please do not just tower them with all these insecurities and problems, because it doesn't help them, and it won't really help you in the future if this person is starting to, you know, get drowned in your problems. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't talk to anybody. Please, if you are going through anything bad or something's bothering you, please talk to someone about it. Talk to a school counselor, talk to your friends, not just one person, and just put all this weight onto them, because they're the same age as you, hopefully, maybe a little younger, maybe a little older, but they're probably the same age as you, so they're not going to be able to hold all that weight at one time, especially with school. Maybe if they're in athletics, anything extracurricular that they are in, they're not going to be able to hold all of that. So you have to really, like, put yourself in their shoes and try your best to relate to them more than just trying to give them all your needs and problems. But never be afraid to talk to somebody about your problems. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm not telling you to be distant or to push people away, because that really affects relationships too. Not just, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, but also friendships. So don't push people away. If you have a problem, just talk about it, but don't put all the weight on them. You have to take the responsibility of trying to deal with it too. You know what I mean? Because you can talk about your problems all you want, but you have to try to fix them. You know, always have a solution to your problems. Don't just let them bury you, and don't allow your problems to bury that person, because I'm sure they care about you, but not everyone can just deal with all that pressure of trying to help you all at once. Which is why most relationships fail, is because one person, or maybe both of them, are just going through a lot, and they just can't hold all that weight together. So, you know, if you guys have any problems, just talk to somebody. Talk to me if you need to. If it gets to that point, just I'll always be available. But, you know, it's whatever. But I guess this is going to be the end of the video. Just a short video, maybe longer than my other videos, but who knows. I just wanted to get a little personal. Felt like I need to get some things off my chest. It's been a rough week. It's been a really rough week, and it's only Tuesday. 2020 has just been such a rough year in general. Like, we did not start off this decade good at all. But remember to always stay positive and forgive those who you think might have done you dirty in the past. Try to stay happy, because tomorrow is not promised. Nothing in this world is promised. So be positive. Do what you want to do. Try out for a sports team. Do drama. If anyone at my school is watching this, try out for drama. I'm telling you, it is the funnest class you'll ever have. And yeah, keep your grades up and do homework. Speaking of which, I have geometry homework. Where's it at? I think it's on my bed. That I did not finish, and I've been home for about 4 hours. So I'm gonna go do that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys Thursday. I'll try to see you guys tomorrow or Thursday at best. So see ya. Quick note: if this person, in the rare case that they see this, which they see my first kiss video, which I was not expecting, that threw me off, man. I was like, crap. I was like, how many times did I stutter in one row in that video? But if they ever see this video, genuinely and truly, thank you for everything that you've done for me. Even if you know, or even if you weren't intentionally trying to do it, just thank you. You know, just sticking by me for 2 months, because I know that was a challenge. Talk about corny!
Put me on, give me shawty, and I did this shit on my own. So just give me shawty.